Hello students, this lecture is for grade 9 science and today we will continue chapter number 13 which is why do we fall ill, and this chapter is from biology part and the topic which we will discuss today is infectious diseases. So let's start with infectious diseases. Infectious diseases are those diseases which caused by some biological agents, and these biological agents are known as pathogens, and these pathogens are bacteria, fungi and protozoans, single-celled animals. And these infectious diseases are rapidly spread from one infected person to another healthier person by various means such as water, air, food, insect which are also known as vectors, or by physical contact with infected person. And nowadays the whole world is suffering from pandemic known as COVID-19 infection caused by coronavirus. Now we will discuss some infectious agents which are also known as pathogens, and pathogens are disease causing living organisms. The unicellular or multicellular organisms that cause infection are called infectious agents. There are a wide range of categories of pathogens, and some of them are viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoans, nematodes, etc. And from wide categories of these pathogens, viruses, bacteria and fungi multiply or reproduce very quickly in comparison to other worms which multiply or reproduce very slowly. And the next thing is, the purpose of dividing infectious agents into different categories is to decide the kind of treatment to use, because the same drug will not work against a microbe belonging to a different ग्रुप. मीन्स अलग अलग ग्रुप्स के पैथोजेंस के लिए अलग अलग टाइप का ट्रीटमेंट होता है. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द टर्म एंटीबायोटिक्स. व्हाट आर एंटीबायोटिक्स एंड हाउ दे वर्क. So antibiotics are the chemical substances produced mainly by microorganisms, and in microorganisms especially by bacteria and fungi. And these chemical substances which are known as antibiotics and produced by microorganisms mainly by bacteria and fungi work at very low concentration, and these antibiotics have the ability to inhibit the growth of other microorganisms which are responsible for infectious diseases. And as I told you that antibiotics work in very low concentration, means they are needed in a very small amount to work. And now we will discuss how these antibiotics work. And these antibiotics commonly work against bacteria and block the biological pathways important for bacteria, and the example of antibiotic is penicillin. Now a question arises here that what is biological pathway? So biological pathway is the process by which any living organisms obtain energy and multiply or reproduce. So how the antibiotic penicillin works? It blocks the formation of cell wall in bacteria. This cell wall is helpful in the protection of bacteria in host body. And due to penicillin, bacteria become unable to make the cell wall and die easily by fighting with our immune system. So now you know, any antibiotic do not kill the pathogens directly, only it blocks the formation of cell wall in bacteria to stop the growth of bacteria. Means हमारी बॉडी पर किसी पैथोजन ने अटैक किया, तो जब हम ये एंटीबायोटिक्स लेते हैं इन द फॉर्म ऑफ मेडिसिन्स, तो ये एंटीबायोटिक्स हमारी बॉडी में जाकर उन पैथोजेंस की सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन प्रोसेस को रोक देती है, एंड ड्यू टू दिस हमारा इम्यून सिस्टम उन पैथोजेंस पे आसानी से अटैक करके उन पैथोजेंस को मार देता है. एंड ड्यू टू दिस वो पैथोजेंस हमारी बॉडी में रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं कर पाते और हमारी बॉडी में वो ग्रोथ नहीं कर पाते और हम डिसीज फ्री हो जाते हैं. One special fact about antibiotics that many antibiotics can work against many species of bacteria rather than simply working against one. Means एक तरह की एंटीबायोटिक डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ इन्फेक्शियस डिसीजेस में वर्क करती हैं. One more special fact about antibiotics, that antibiotics do not work against viral diseases or viral infections. They only work against bacterial infections because both use different pathways. The bacteria and the viruses both use different kind of pathways to get energy. So taking of antibiotics during common cold do not decrease the duration of disease. Means suppose if we are suffering from any viral disease, so antibiotic will not work in that case. Now we will discuss a thing which is directly not related with your syllabus of this chapter, but indirectly it is important to tell you about it. That ये जो पेप्टिक अल्सर है जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं पेट के छाले, तो पहले ये समझा जाता था कि ये जो पेप्टिक अल्सर है it caused due to stressful lifestyle. But two Australian scientists named Robin Warren and Barry Marshall discovered that peptic ulcer is due to Bacterium Helicobacter pylori, and it is only responsible for peptic ulcer, not the stressful life. अब उनकी डिस्कवरी से क्या हुआ कि पहले इस पेप्टिक अल्सर को क्रोनिक डिसीज़ की कैटेगरी में रखा जाता था, बट ड्यू टू दिस इन्वेंशन इस डिसीज़ को एक एक्यूट डिसीज़ में इंक्लूड किया गया, जिसका ट्रीटमेंट एंटीबायोटिक्स के थ्रू पॉसिबल है. एंड फॉर दिस डिस्कवरी बोथ ऑफ देम रिसीव्ड द नोबेल प्राइज इन फिजियोलॉजी एंड मेडिसिन in the year 2005. So it is all about today's lecture. Thank you.